Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Blessed is that man who makes the Lord his trust, and does not respect the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Many, O Lord my God, are your wonderful works which you have done, and your thoughts toward us cannot be recounted to you in order. If I would declare and speak of them, they are more than can be numbered. Sacrifice and offering you did not desire. My ears you have opened. Burnt offering and sin offering you did not require. Then I said, Behold, I come. In the scroll of the book it is written of me. I delight to do your will, O my God, and your law is within my heart. Psalm 40, verses 4 through 8. How would you describe the process by which you find and do God's will in your life? For some, finding God's will is like playing bumper cars. We keep going in one direction until we bump into an obstacle, then we turn and go in another direction. It is a constant process of elimination, failure, or success. Is this the way God would have us find His will? No. There is much more relationship between hearing God's voice and living within the mystery of His omnipotence in our lives. Perhaps this process is more like water in a stream bed. The water is constantly flowing to a final destination. As it presses against the stream bed, it gently points the water toward its final destination. There are no abrupt head-on collisions, simply slight modifications of direction. Occasionally we come to a sharp turn in the contours of our life. For those times, God allows us to stretch our normal response to change. Someone once said that we cannot go with God and stay where we are. Finding and doing God's will always requires change. What changes are necessary in your life to join God in what He is already doing? There is a direct connection between finding and doing God's will and having God's law in our heart. A friend once complained that he did not know what God wanted of him in his life. My immediate response was, How much time do you spend with God in Bible study, prayer, and meditation on Scripture? Only a few minutes a day, he replied. How can we expect to hear and discern God's voice if we do not spend focused time with Him? If you have a spouse, how did you get to know him or her before you were married? You spent time together. You got to know everything about each other. Our walk with God is no different. It is not enough to have a desire to follow God. We must put our energy into getting to know Him. His will for us flows out of our relationship. It is not an end in itself. So why not commit yourself to seeking Him more in your life by spending more time with Him? Call to me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you do not know. Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 3. This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
Lord, make us instruments of your peace. Where there is hatred, let your love increase. Lord, make us instruments of your peace. Walls of pride and prejudice shall cease when we are your instruments of peace.